Hey guys, I just want to expand on a reel that my buddy Danny posted a few weeks ago on a concept that he and I have been talking about, which is analog or plug-in failover and automatic failover to be exact. So you can see on my two pulse 16s, which handle all of my inserts, there's tone right here. So this is coming from this test tone input channel, which then gets routed to this test tone matrix, this matrix output. And on the input channel, you can see there is an insert point that's out of the analog number 16 on the top, pulse 16, and back in on ADAT16, which is input 16 on this one. So whenever this insert point goes away, this meter level will drop below a certain level. So essentially the way this works is in the macro page, I have a failover macro. This handles bypassing all my inserts and inserting, certain like EQs or compressors or doing whatever else. In the advanced menu of the macro page on Digicode, you can have it set to trigger based on meter level. And so I have it set so that whenever the meter level gets greater than -20 on this matrix channel, it will engage this macro, which turns off all of my onboard processing and turns back on the hardware, right? And so the opposite is whenever that meter drops below -20, it fires all of these commands, which is like turning on EQs and compressors and things like that, bypassing inserts. So the way it works is if either of these pulse 16s lose power, this macro will fire. So if I power this guy down, see up here, and it fires the macro. And then when I power it back on, in a second you'll see it come back. And you honestly don't even know what happens. I mean, you'll hear like the smallest sample drop in audio. You lose maybe like 1 or 2 samples. But the tonality changes just a tiny bit based on it being, onward processing instead of outward. But there isn't really a gain change because everything's gain matched. And it works pretty flawlessly that way. So that's how you actually set it up. And it's the same way if you're running plugins, you just have to do all of the routing back and forth of the test tone in waves or whatever else you're using. I don't use plugins, I'm pretty much hardware only on this gig, so this is the way that I've done it. And there's just, in order to get this to pass through, there's just a TRS jumper running out of this top one, output 16, into input 16 of this bottom one, like just a little small jumper, and that's just how it handles that.